Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Mick Byer at Coldwell Banker Real Estate. I hope you guys are having a great week, even though we're a little bit on lockdown here. I still wanted to bring you guys some information and keep you updated with what's going on in the housing market right now with the COVID-19 outbreak. Before I get started, I just want to give a big shout out to all of our medical professionals and anybody else who's out there putting themselves in harm's way in order to try to help stop the spread of this nasty virus. So, thank you so much for all that you do. We really couldn't get through this without you. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the biggest questions I'm getting asked right now is, are we in a housing crisis? And the answer is no, we are not. This is more of a short-term shocker or disruption to the economy and the housing market right now. And without the subprime lending that we had in 2008, we feel a lot more confident that the housing market overall can take a small hit and still keep chugging along. We're not going to fall into massive mortgage foreclosure like we did in 2008, again, when there was subprime lending allowed and a lot of bad loans going on. All right, so we don't have any of that. We should keep pumping in the right direction. Okay. In order to make sure that we aren't just making assumptions, we are going to provide weekly market updates to our clients through Facebook. So make sure to like my Facebook page and check out my posts because we're going to be actually looking at the raw data that's telling us how many new listings there are, how many recent sales there are in the past week, and comparing that with information from last year. The data is really going to help tell the story on what direction the market's going to be going, and it's really important that we stay up on that, especially in the months to come. All right, so make sure to keep your eyes peeled for those market updates coming through on Facebook. Like I had said earlier, the market is still really strong. We have continue to have a lack of available homes for sale in the marketplace. And with this recent outbreak, what we can tell you is buyers who are out are really, really serious, right? If we are out looking at homes right now, chances are we have a high motivation to get moving, all right? And sellers are ready to sell. If somebody's just getting ready to list their home, letting people into their home who maybe they don't know, these people are ready to go. We're not going to be messing around with just putting a house up and hoping good things happen right now, right? Everybody really has to have a plan on what that next step is. And especially for buyers, a lot of them are rate locked right now, and they need to find something and close on that before the rate lock before the rate lock disappears, and then they're in a little bit of a different situation. Okay? So what are we telling our agents, and what am I doing out in the marketplace to help prevent the spread of the COVID-19 and just to practice some general good safety procedures, right? So we've put a ban on all open houses right now. We don't want the additional people coming through. We initially had just a ban on occupied properties, but we have moved that to vacant properties as well. So we don't want a bunch of people coming in and out of the house who may not be super serious buyers, all right? From a showing standpoint, when agents like myself are out meeting clients and we are looking at homes, we're telling them to keep your distance. Again, we've heard a lot about social distancing. Keep that 6 feet apart from everybody, all right? We are going to tell people, and again, I'm a big fan of this regardless of what's going on, but let's take separate cars. There's no sense in putting 5, 6 people in a car and going and looking at 7 houses in a day. You're just kind of asking for trouble at that point. To go along with that, let's make sure that only the decision makers who are going to be making that final decision are going to look at the showings. We understand that first-time home buyers may want mom or dad to come with you. That's okay. I would generally pick one. Don't let sister or brother come. Don't bring the kids along with you. It's just not that kind of time in the housing market to be doing something like that. If you're relocating to Toledo from a different market, again, keep the same basis. Bring one friend that you may know from the area or a family member who you may have from the area. We don't want to bring a group of people and have everybody out looking at houses at the same time. All right. Along with some of that social distancing, no handshakes or hugs. I know when we see our clients, a lot of times we want to give them a big hug, shake their hands, thank them for coming out, but it's just not the time. And most of the time, all of our clients are okay with that, and they're extremely understanding. Okay, so those are some of the things that we are doing in order to help prevent the spread of the COVID-19 virus. I know it seems like it may be all doom and gloom right now, but the housing market is still strong. We're seeing multiple offer situations actually a little bit more frequently, with not as many houses coming on the market and still having this great pool of buyers because the interest rates keep getting better and better. So if you guys are thinking about buying or selling, give me a call, 419-279-7065, or shoot me an email at mick@mixhometeam.com. And I'd be happy to answer any other questions that you guys might have, or you can just leave a comment below and I'll get right back to you, or send me a private DM and we can chat a little bit more. Everybody stay safe out there, and I look forward to seeing you out in the housing market either now or when things break up a little bit. Don't forget the spring market's right on its way, so get ready. Have a great week, everyone.